So, it's been a while. I know. I posted the Rome 2 video a few weeks back. It didn't do so well, so I went ahead and took it down, and I'm going to show you guys me and my friend's Minecraft server today. We've been working on this for a hot minute. It's been like a month or two maybe at this. Let me go ahead and get all of this nonsense out of the way. Alrighty, I loaded in creative so I could fly around and show you everything in depth and detail. This was all made on survival mode, through all the hardships and betrayals, hence me killing everyone for their own resources. But you know, it's perfectly fine. Well, let's get started, shall we? So the first house we're going to come across is my buddy Matthew's. This is a little house. Looks pretty nice. He, when we went to the Nether, he was like, I kind of want to do bricks. So I was like, alright, let me show you a few designs, and this is what he came up with. I think it's pretty cool, honestly. Got your little entrance area here, like a patio or something if you wanted to say so yourself. Then here, since monsters do have a tendency to spawn at his house at a constant rate, he could never really farm because it blew up all the time. So I went ahead and branched out and made him a little itty bitty farm here. Got potatoes, got some carrots, and some wheat. You know, everything you need. Some beautiful lights as well. Inside kind of goes further. Up here he has his little crafting area. And with shaders, the chain blocks with the lights, they look so nice because they just kind of sway back and forth. And it looks really, really nice. But this is a little crafting area. Come down here. Got a little nice underwater view of the derpy squids that are stupid as all get out. Little storage area too. Oh, looks like he's done a whole lot of mining. Good lord. Down here, he got his little enchantment area, which don't tell him I said this, but this is I hate the look of this. But you know, it's nice. Let's see what else he's doing there. Oh wow. Oh, it's just basic stuff. Okay. Good lord. All right. And then once you go through this door, you'll just enter his mine. Furnaces here, it goes down forever, as I can see. Good lord. It's been a while since I've been on here. These guys have been pretty hard at work doing their stuff. But not being biased or anything. Okay, squid. No. Oh my lord. That never happened. Alright. I'm not being biased, but I do think that my house is the best. Let me give you a second. No, if I could type. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, so we follow the little path down here. It's not really a path, but just kind of like the little edge area. We have our buddy Daniel's little fishing tower. He mainly fishes to get enchantment books, stuff like that. But the amount of fish that he's gotten, where's the chest? Aw, he doesn't show it. But he had like way more than this. I think his house is down here. I think. Yeah, it's down here. Run, sprint. There it is. Yeah, he has a cool house. There it is. Look at all of that. Look at all of that. I would not fish that much for days. Like, I would not do it. This is a little furnace room. I think he's overdone it with furnaces, but you know, it is what it is. I guess he likes it. He no longer lives here. He moved to the Nether when the update came out. But this is a little enchantment area. He's still in the process of moving everything out. For the most part. We're helping him somewhat. But he likes to be a lone survivor. He likes to be on his own. Doesn't like to be around us. He doesn't love us. Sadly, we'll get to that up there in a second. When we started the server, we kind of wanted to do like a little hobbit design to it. Obviously, that, as you can see, we stopped doing that. But no, we have a little hobbit area. Everyone's house is here. That's mine. I did a dwarven theme because I literally love dwarves and Lord of the Rings, hobbits, Warhammer, just everything. Dwarves are my go-to. I'm fascinated with them. They're so awesome. But this is the starter house I built for us in the beginning. I didn't know at the time, but at the side right here, where it comes out, after looking at it, it kind of looks like the turret from the Scorpion tank from Halo. Like if the barrel came out. I didn't even go for that design, but now that I look at it, I love the look of it. But we come in here. It's all nice and roomy. We got a map of our town, city, everything else. Our walkway, everyone's houses. My big dwarven entrance. But this was a nice starter house. I really enjoyed building it. We got little bunk beds. But I thought it was pretty cool. Someone stole a bed. They stole a bed. Those punks. Anyway, the problem we had was, if I can remember how to fly, is when you spawn, you spawned up here or you spawned like up there in the wall. So what we did is I made these right here. So inevitably, when you woke up, you would spawn on here instead of glitched to the wall or up on the ceiling. Plus, it looks pretty cool, like a loft area. And then, of course, you have the nice little view of our little hobbit area, our little hobbit kingdom, I guess. But the next house we're going to visit is going to be my boy Kyle's. Kyle's a nice house. There's a little entrance here. But this is the inside of his house. Nice, got a little nice fireplace. I like what he did with the chiseled stone. I really do. What I don't understand is the way the doors are. So originally, this is his bedroom. It's bland. But originally there was 2 doors here. So it was just a cluster crap of doors. And it was so hard to open at times. I just got frustrated at it. But in here we have his smelting area. Got a little lava and water pool. And then in here, I love this. But in here he has a sorting area. Like with his storage and stuff. Which I think is so cool. Just the look of it. Oh, it's so pleasing. It's so aesthetic. Oh, it's nice. And for some reason, he made Japanese flags. Or attempted to anyway. So there's that. And then of course down here, like everyone else, he has a mine that goes all the way down. I won't show you that because everyone that plays Minecraft, you've seen a mine. It's not pleasing at all. It's just a whole bunch of torches and mobs. That's all it is. We've got a nice little pond area. Squids like to spawn in here for some reason. And it's kind of annoying. But I mean, it's free ink, you know, it's free ink. So here we have our waterfall. This is my buddy Reese's place. Me and him had a very fun time trying to get this to look nice. Because it would just flow everywhere and it was so annoying. But we got it to look nice. You can go around in there. Swim if you wanted to. We'll get over there later. But this is his little house. Little cute house. Inside of here we got his little fireplace. I like how he put a plant, like a little flower here. He has killed villagers. And it's been a pain sometimes. He likes to go on rampages with it. And it's really annoying. Because it's just, they come in waves. And they're hard to kill. They got enchanted weapons. And it's just like, oh my lord, murder me now. Save me the pain. But he has a bigger map of our area. I know how bad that looks. I'll explain that later. That's totally not a part of my dwarven build at all. Neither is that down there. That's crazy. But he has a bigger map. And this is our portal area. As you can see, the mass. That's the big. Can you see it from here? No, I can't. It's the big portal area that me and Kyle were working on. We wanted to do a kind of like a Parthenon kind of thing. We saw someone else do it, and we're like, oh, that's pretty dope. So we're attempting it right now. It doesn't look as good as the one we saw, but it's still good. So this is his little chest area, which is I like it, but I like Kyle's a little more because it has the arches, so it kind of looks supported instead of just the upbeams. But I still like it. I still like the design of it. It's cool. I love it. He actually has signs on like Kyle's that just kind of have blocks in item frames, which is annoying. So it doesn't really tell you what's all in there. It's like just a singular block of Kyle's, and it's annoying. We're not going to look at the signs because he was pretty mean to people. How could you, Reese, be so mean? But this, by far, is one of the best areas I love crafting-wise so far. Like, look at this. He has the pillars that I was talking about that Kyle had. And he has these little... It did different levels of the lights, kind of like his chandeliers, which look just absolutely amazing. The different heights, it's just... Oh, it's so nice to look at. Got some magma down there, and he has a little anvil air. Oh my lord, how much have you used this anvil? Jesus. Wore that thing out, bud, haven't you? But no, I love this. This is literally the best crafting area, furnace, whatever you want to call it. This is my favorite by far. Everyone has very unique designs, and I absolutely love it. You know what? I'll go ahead and show you over here. So, me and Reese were thinking about, we have this nice valley, but we have nothing to put in here. It's just kind of just like bland. We wanted to pimp it out some. So we made a little walkway, and he put a little area over here, like blocked off. It doesn't go anywhere, but it's pretty cool. Eventually I want to make kind of like a little itty bitty sewer system. Be pretty cool. Look behind it, have some water and stuff like that. I wish there's mossy iron fences. That would look so nice, because it would go with the water. Been there forever, you know. It's had its wear and tear. But you keep going this way, you'll find you have the Hobbit Outpost. So with my big dwarven kingdom, I was like, if we're doing a Hobbit world, and I'm doing a big dwarven kingdom kind of thing, the hobbits need defenses too. The dwarves can't always come to help them. So I built the my lord, the Hobbit Outpost. It's you know, it's okay. It's not some of my best work, but I think it looks nice. These stairs were a pain. I gave up. I was gonna get them kind of narrow, so it just followed. So this would be the center point, which I guess, depending on how you look at it, it's kind of center. But oh my lord, that was a pain. So ignore it. It was supposed to look better. But you come up here, you have your little watch gate, your little watchtower gate, whatever. The entrance you would come through to the kingdom. Eventually I'll build a wall connecting around. Have another watchtower over there somewhere. Probably build like a water mill so we can start generating some stuff. But if you come up here, in this level right here, you got some smithing that you can do overlooking, along with some seats. You know, some commanders or soldiers are kind of like on their break or off watch. They can just watch the sunset. Obviously the big massive cube in the sky and all of its gloriness. Then you kind of have a recreation area, a little park area that you can sit, relax, and chill with. But if you get called, you see an enemy, this is where you're going to go. You have some beds, chests for storage, but you have your armor. The gold-ish yellow is archers. The silver is your infantry. Their weapons on the wall, which I love item frames because you can just be beautiful with it. Absolutely love it. But if you go up here, I built this one kind of bigger than that one because this is supposed to see the road ahead and everything else to it. But from here, you can, if I can get in here, you can see the Pantheon that we haven't finished yet, the heading of it. And you can just see over the cliffs. So if someone was to come over the ridge and attack us, you could see it, etc., etc. I think outposts are pretty straightforward when it comes down to it. Same with this one. It's smaller, but this one's just supposed to be here to watch over the gate, and then anything over here that the big one can't see, technically speaking. But that's the Hobbit Outpost. I think it looks nice. It's some of my better work I've done. But it's something that I just kind of pulled out my butt, and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. Hobbits aren't master builders, and I figured this is something they'd come up with. But we're going to go to the Pantheon, which is our, like I said earlier, portal area. Now, there is a lot of grass and everything here, as you can see momentarily. There's a lot of grass. The reasoning for that is when we're doing stuff up here, we didn't want to scaffold all the way up. We wanted some walkways so we can get to all the angles. So that's what we did. Let's see, if I can get a side angle, I'll show you just how massive this freaking thing is. It's pretty big. The columns took me and him, for the most part, the hardest thing to do. I don't know how many times we've killed ourselves once we got to the top right here, and we had to cap them off. But it was fun. It was enjoyable. So in the picture, these are obviously the outposts, or the outer columns. And then inside, you'd have smaller ones. So what we're doing for that is we're doing quartz. And obviously our massive portal with nothing else. Like I said, it's not complete yet. But the idea of it is this is our second layer, and then we'll have a second row of columns with the black kind of as a border. We'll put some plants in between. You know, just make it something nice, neat, pleasing aesthetically. If we come here, I'll show you the final thing of our server. Besides, oh, I didn't even show you Matthew's house. What am I doing? I'm a goofball. So this is Pancakes, aka Matthew. We have two Matthews. It's confusing, I know. But he made a little mailbox, which I thought was kind of cool. Got a little hopper over here. Got hopper. But I do like his fireplace. Since everyone else did brick, you know, if you're building inside of a mountain or a hill, you would kind of just form it to what you needed instead of just, you know, redoing brick. So I like what he did here. He just kind of kept it with stone. Looks nice. His windows that, I mean, they're windows. I mean, nothing really to them. Has some cactus here. But his house is still work in progress. This is a storage area. And then, of course, you come out here, you got your entire farm area. I think he's expanding it. But in the center here, we have a little wave point, a wave shrine. So if we're out, we can build one, just TP back here via that. It's pretty dope. Also, if we have like a compass or anything like that, it will show where it's at, so it will always point towards it, which I think is pretty nice. But then we have mine. You have the Dwarven City of the King. And then someone decided to change it to City of the Douche. Alright. I don't know who that was, but we're going to have some serious talks. Over here, though, we have the Dwarven Forge. So, taking off Reese's idea, I did kind of the layered lights. But what I did is, you know, dwarves live in mountains. They've been there for a while. There's going to be a lot of wear and tear to their columns. It's going to be rickety. It's going to be kind of chiseled. So, I did cracked brick, which you can officially make now. Via this little lovely boy here, which I love. But it just looks nicer for a dwarven build. You got a grinder, upgrader, despawner, and stuff like that. You have this massive butt, like, furnace, which dwarves would have, where they have massive furnaces. It's not angled correctly, for the most part, but that's supposed to be the chimney above it. Obviously, you know, if I put it any further back, you wouldn't be able to see it. So I tried my best there. When we come into the outpost, I have tons and tons of cobblestone from just mining this place to hell and back. This is the entrance to mine. Got this little nice walkway down here. Got lava flowing. You got a nice lava chandelier, lantern, whatever you want to call it. Digging this was a pain, but I like the extra detail put into it. Not that the pillars connect, but up here, they also connect up top. So it kind of has like a support kind of vibe to it, I suppose. Then you come down here, you got a little nice waterfall, or water fountain, whatever you want to call it. And then through here, you have my room. It's nothing fancy. It's just something. But if you come back here, there it is. You have my hidden gems. Oh, I love. Don't tell anyone, but this is where it's at. And then cake. Matthew made me a cake. And I really appreciate it. I haven't eaten it because I just enjoy it so much. But you go to the light and you have the trading post. I did the chandelier thing again. But we have little support kind of stone overhangs, so to speak. There's two of both. Simple. I mean, who broke one of the blocks? Okay, someone broke that over there. I'm gonna murder some people in this server. I promise you. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh my lord. But we have a nice little waterfall, little spring, so to speak. I guess they hit a well. They're just kind of flowing in here. I did try to put some fish in here, but the way that works in this game, it just doesn't work well at all. But coming here, you'll have the enchanting room. So you have a nice little lava flow all the way around. You got a little water table, and then here you have, go down here, your enchantment area. You can get 30 levels. Obviously. There you go. 30 levels. Oh no. No, get back. That would not be fair if I freaking enchanted you in creative. How could you? This is where I spent most of my time. You walk across here, you have my farm area. with a little light in the middle. And on the sides, I thought it looked pretty nice. Then you come over here. So eventually, like, what I was thinking is, alright, I already have a bunch of stuff. If this was an actual kingdom, there's NPCs, stuff like that. So how could I branch off that? Well, this was a ravine. I was like, I can use it to my advantage. So I built like a little cooking area over here. Got some chairs, stuff like that. Got a little furnace, some more chairs. You know, just like an eating place. Eventually, I'll add more down there. But I have the overhang with the chandeliers here with the bridge. And if you come this way, you can actually exit out the back and into my other places. This is a shortcut, but down here is where I spent so much time. So you have a column supporting that. And then you walk down here with the stairs, and then you have these two big columns with a chandelier in the middle supporting the archway. And then you have, obviously, I hate mobs, so I did as many lamps as possible. But then you have two more bigger columns supporting the eatery area up here, the overhang up here, followed by lights. And I think this looks the best. I just love this walkway area, the aesthetic, just the sheer look of it just makes me happy. This is one of the better builds I've done dwarf-wise in a very long time. I'm really happy with this. But that taking note, you come up here, you come out the portal, is what we call the outpost. You can access the one side and then swing. There's two little watchtowers connected via, obviously, a bridge, which connects to the next thing, which is Dwarven city, kind of fortress, fort hold, whatever you want to call it. There is lava. Getting this took me freaking forever. But I went down here because, you know, dwarves are going to have freaking lava. They're dwarves. They live off lava to forge their weapons and whatnot. So you come in here. It's nothing massive, but to your left you have the fortress watch or the barracks, which I really like how this turned out. The black is foot soldiers. The blue is archers. You can also access the towers above. And then here you have your little sleeping rooms. It is a little high, a little tight, but dwarves are small. I think they'll be just fine, you know. Come this way. Oh, I thought I could jump over that. Come this way, you have the tavern. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You eat here, you got storage, little fire, your sink area. I like how it turned out. Back here, there's not anything, just more seating room. What I love is this, the storage house. The storage house, oh, I love the storage house. So you can go around here. This, you know, there's not much up here. I haven't filled any of this out. It's, like I said, it's just for aesthetics, looks. But you come down here with my crappy staircase I made in attempts. Then you have the actual storage area, which I love. Again, there's nothing in these things, like I said previously, but I think it just looks cool. Because how I work is, once I get like my own place, I got a bed, I'm pretty good on materials mining wise, I got my own mine. I just like to build. So in survival, that's what I do. I just build and build and build and build and build. And this is the outcome of a few months. This is what I came up with. I was gonna be more active with it. Through here, you would come up and have like the meeting room with little beds, stuff like that. But what it originally was is it was a rest area. And hey, don't look at me like that, oh punk. But it was a rest area, and up here, I was gonna have it come down and have like a little dwarven dock, or a helipad, depending on what I wanted to think of it as. If I wanted Lord of the Rings, I would do a dock. If I wanted to do Warhammer, I would do a helipad. I haven't decided yet, but for the most part, this is basically what it came up with. We do thankfully spawn next to a village, and I'm not sure who built the wall around the village. I'm not actually sure. But that is pretty nice. We're exploring it together today. That's pretty nice. And over here, you get the side view. But over here, Pancake, aka Matthew, is building some pyramids. So he's been working hard getting all this out. I'll show you my buddy Daniel's house, but traveling through the nether, it's just a pain. But I guess I'll show you anyway, since I can fly. No, you know what? I'll save it for another video. This video is running long enough. But that's our Minecraft server. I hope you guys did enjoy this short little video. Like I said, I should be posting some more COD, some more House Flipper soon. I got a few more games in the works that I kind of want to try out and see if it works out, pans out, see how they come out. And then hopefully we'll upload them if I like them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little server tour. Eventually we are going to add some mods into here, and we'll see how that goes. If you guys want to see a let's play on that, I will definitely do that. But until then, I'll see you guys hopefully in the next few days. See ya.